Hey, Zay, what you cooking, bruh?
Is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Ins and Out of the podcast. It is your boy TT. We got Caleb in the building as we are getting ready to preview another game coming up and also recap a little bit from the game we just had last Sunday. So, Caleb, once again, we are in the loser circle. We kind of saw this matchup as a huge mismatch as we played Detroit last Sunday. And of course, defense got its butt handed to themselves. Offense was fairly decent, but obviously they're not as elite as the offense we had last year. Especially when you have all your wide receivers out. Run game is definitely a mess right now. But just to recap just a little bit of what we saw. So obviously the big story last week was Joe Witt coming down from the booth to the sideline to coach the defense. And obviously we knew there was not going to be no change because it didn't matter if he was calling from up there or on the sideline. The defense just right now is putrid. There's nothing good on this defense, maybe outside of a young Trey Amos, who is now out for the year. Very concerned about that injury that he suffered because, as Radar did say, like injuries like that it doesn't have a great history when it comes to playing that quarterback position. So we're going to pray for him. Hopefully everything be all right and he can overcome. But Caleb, score was 42-22. What are some initial reactions from the Lions game?
I mean, what is there to say? They suck. I mean, Joe Witt probably told Dan Quinn, let me be in the booth or let me go down on the sidelines. Or Dan Quinn probably told me they need to come back down to the sidelines and stuff still didn't figure itself out. So, took over play calling responsibilities. Dan Quinn is. So, we'll see how that goes. Now, if the defense is slightly improved, then we know it's Joe Witt. Now, if the defense is still ass terrible, then we know it's probably most likely a talent thing. I don't think Dan Quinn is bad at calling defenses, in my opinion. But I mean, they're not good, man. In this losing streak that they've had, franchise history. This is a franchise record, by the way. They've given up the most points in that time frame since 1954. That's how bad this defense is.
God.
You didn't know that, did you?
It's nasty, bro.
Shout out to John Com on his podcast. I was listening to his podcast yesterday. He was like, he's like, yeah, this defense is bad. Like it's very, very, very bad. Like, and that's insane. Like they've given up a lot of points. A lot of points. We're probably going to be a bottom 3 scoring defense by the end of the year. Like the defense just isn't good. It's just not good. It's nothing to say, man. I mean, the team is injured. The defense isn't good at all. When they were healthy, they were solid, but they just couldn't stay healthy. Season's over. Season's over. Start them mock drafts. And you know who I want, boy. You know who I want.
Yeah, I know who you want, but
You know who I
we,
want. And we
before we get to, I'm not saying we can't get to that point, but still have to talk about some of these things right here. So defense, like, look, dog, like obviously I've been trying to tell um some of my family members who are Commanders fans. I've been telling my coworkers and stuff like that. My dad was sitting here watching the game. I was watching the game separately. Um, he's in here screaming at the defense. You guys are not garbage. I'm sitting here like, hey, dog, don't waste your energy. There's nothing to stress about. This defense is what it is. Horrible defense. We have no impact players whatsoever, and no levels of the defense. At one point, we were able to stop the run for a bit. It was a decent run defense, but the last couple of games, we're giving up nearly 9 yards a pop. Pass defense was
Are you
horrible.
serious? Are you serious?
The last couple of games, yeah, we're giving up at least like 5 to 7 to 9 yards, bro. Like look at the numbers Gibbs had last game. It's disgusting, bro.
I'm gonna look up the last 5 games because they're on a 5 game losing streak. I'm gonna look up the last 5 games, and I'm gonna sort it by the date, and I'm gonna see how bad this defense has been in this stretch.
I might be off, bro, but we have not been able to stop a run. I mean, a run game since probably what, Chicago, because that's when Swift went off. Swift definitely went off on us. Played Dallas. Williams went off on us. Who we play after that? Oh, this season has become a blur. It was somebody after. Who did we play after the Cowboys, bro?
Oh, here it is. I'll just do that last 3. Good God Almighty. 5.3 yards a pop against the run.
Why do you need to see how bad the defense been? You haven't been watching where you grab. Probably talking about Kayla. I don't need no grabs, bro. I just sit there. I just wait for the offense to get on the field, so I can assess the offense
You know how many points we've given up the last 3 games?
per game, or just in general.
Per game.
Probably like 30.
36. I mean, defense is just it's just bad. But I
Like
mean,
there's no point of just trying to like
no, no. I don't get frustrated at all. I just sit
yeah
there and
like
laugh. But I'm just astounded by the numbers. Like sometimes I look at these numbers. Just shit is bad.
it is
It's
bad.
bad. But I mean, like
But I
you
mean,
said, man, you need playmakers. You need you need dogs. You need blue chip
like
players.
that's literally
We're the worst passing defense in the NFL the last 3 games. 311 passing yards allowed per game. Jesus.
okay. Um, I'm not gonna talk about defense that much, but let's go ahead and let's talk about this offense though.
Mm.
Um, the offense, I will say the offense was decent despite what they have in terms of skill position. I did like what I saw from Burks. Unfortunately, he won't be
Hmm.
able to play this Sunday. Um, he had a finger. I think he had like a small fingers procedure to get that cleaned up. So now you're going into the game once again with a Debo, with a Chris Moore. Jalen Lane made a big catch against the Lions. Um,
Luke
Prob-
McCaffrey out for the season, so
Lou McCaffrey is out for the season.
now you
I
got
mean,
Rivercraft.
and he's wearing jersey number 48. Jersey number 48. I mean, we have reached that point. We got tight end numbers on wide receivers, bro.
Yeah, the last three games, our offense has averaged 14 points per game. I mean, that's bottom five, and that's really close to bottom three in the NFL. I mean, it's bottom five. It's the offense isn't good, and even if you did have Jaden out there, the offense still looks
Yeah,
it's still kind of for our standards compared to last year, what we know we can be bad.
yeah.
So
And
go ahead.
so it's also like we can still assess the offense even still without some of the things. We obviously know from a skill position standpoint, they have to get guys around Jaden that can beat man coverage and can understand where to sit in zone coverage. Like they need someone that can separate, need someone that can give them yak ability. Um, that's obvious. At the tight end spot, running back, and wide receiver. So basically, you need you need to add skill position players in those three spots who happen more than likely. That's a lot of spots, to be quite honest with you. Can you fill those spots? Yes, you can. But I mean, how will you fill that next year? Um, offensive line, offensive line. To me, how do you feel about the offensive line? Offensive line was
It's good enough in
it's
my
good
opinion.
enough. I mean, it has they have their spurts where they give up some interior pressures, but I also think Sam Cosby's still trying to
Bounce
find,
back.
find his way back, recovering from the ACL. Chris Paul has been a godsend. Tunzel has been a great addition. Um, Biotis, I
He's
would
been
say Biotis
solid.
is having a slightly down year based on his play. And of course, when you're talking about uh Josh Connolly, he's the rookie, so he's gonna he's gonna have an up
He's
and down.
gonna
But
have.
he did play good. He did play good this Sunday. So um the future is gonna be bright for him. I'm not giving up on him. A lot of people have given up on him and questioning the pick, but I still think he's gonna be a solid football player. I had this conversation today. Um he just needs more reps and things like that.
Yeah, I mean he's fine. He's gonna be fine. I believe he'll improve. So
The defense is giving up 7 points of possession. The offense is playing against seven-man box, being forced to pass without threatening pass catcher. You're not going to score. That is very true. I
yeah,
mean, and
none.
we've been seeing that. We've been seeing that for like the past couple of games. Like that's literally it's a copycat lead. That's literally what they're doing, and guys are not winning. And also, when it comes to the run game, it sometimes it can't get on track.
Sometimes it's predictable. So
That okay? Well, that's fair. That's fair.
sometimes.
I think me and this will probably do
Yeah,
an
I'm
offensive
just
review
yeah.
during the
I'm not saying
yeah
it's predictable every single time because they have good spurts when they can run the ball. Sometimes when we run some of those shotgun runs, the defense just immediately goes to the spot. So, I mean, that's film study.
yeah.
It is what it is. But I mean, the offense, they just same thing with the defense. Um, the defense is really, 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 really bad. We know that, but I think people. This is just my opinion. I truly believe offense needs as much help as the defense does, in my opinion. We don't have a vertical threat, don't have a future number one receiver. We don't know what our tight end position is going to be. Some people are still questioning the running back position. If you want depending on what type of running back you value or what you want to bring to the table, um, offensive line is fine. It's just the skill position players is where we lack. Like I said, tight end, receiver, and maybe you can add a running back in there. So you need to address those positions in the future. Um, you just need to, and then we don't even know if Cliff's going to stay here or not. So if Cliff leaves, now you gotta either promote from within or you hire a guy from the outside
It's a
or
lot of conversation this week. DQ mentioned about his one of his former guys he used to work with, Mike Pedangos. Their relationship. A lot of
yes.
people, even when Cliff came back, a lot of people pointed to, you know, as a fan, like projection of him being the next OC in Washington. I mean, we'll wait to see.
I wouldn't
Um,
mind that at all.
I know a lot of people want to mind it. I just, the only problem I will have with that is, and I get it, it's the NFL and stuff, but transitioning Jaden to
What shot? What under
no
center?
to a transitioning him to another offense that he has to learn, and where we have to be patient for him to learn offense and learn the nuances in the offense. Also, you got to get the personnel to match what that new OC would want. Um, the run is predictable in 12, 13 personnel, not the actual play. If we have three wide receivers to help the run, the defense is not going to carry, keep the
Yeah,
backs up.
because our guys can't create. Our wide receivers can't create separation.
Yeah. Um, yeah, shout out to Deuce Red Zone Lab, man. He's one of the best podcasters right now. But yeah, like you get what I'm saying though, right? When it comes to
Yeah.
like getting a new OC, like a new philosophy, you're trying to learn that offense and stuff like that. Um, but then I also understand why people don't want to promote in house because I mean it's like it's a touchy thing. I'm really not going to touch on that until I actually see it happen. Um, because it's not like we can't score with Cliff. It's not like we can't move the ball. Like Cliff can move the ball and score. But right now we just don't have
The horses.
we don't he literally said this in training camp. Like he would love to have like his guys out there all together. We have not had all our guys out there consecutive every single week. Like it's been no Terry, Debo's been in and out of the lineup, Noah Brown just Noah Browning. Uh like those three guys have not been playing together consistently, have not been healthy, have not been on the field. So we don't even know what this offense could have actually been. Because even in week one, Terry was working his way back. Week two was a short week. Week three, Jaden was out for like 2 weeks. Then Terry gets hurt on his best game of the season. I mean, like that's where we are at so far with the season. Like nobody has been on the field.
It's been yeah. It's just there's no consistency. There's no foundation right now on offense or defense. There just isn't. Just isn't. Um, yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough. Um, Speaking of Mike McDaniel, I know that's a separate conversation. I'm trying to look up another. Um, I'm trying to look at a more advanced metric about where the QB is positioned on that offense, but it's a small. Cause I know some people feel like we're in shotgun too much. Some people want us to treat Jaden like Lamar under center, play action, bootleg, play action off of that, and throw a deep ball or a crosser or a post or a dig or you know stuff like that. More of a, I guess, pro style offense. You know, um,
Yeah.
so because we don't go under center a lot. We're under center the least amount than any team in the NFL. Um, we run a lot of shotgun and a solid amount of pistol. We don't run the most pistol in the league. You know who runs the most pistol formations in the league, and they're not good right now
So
either.
I have a question for that though, and
Mm-hmm.
I know I have voiced a little bit of a slight change, but I also understand, like we are still winning games with that style of offense last year. We wasn't even under center like that last year.
Mm-hmm.
And also within that number, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs run the least amount of under center plays, and they're the only one in that group that has a winning record. And so, is that truly a necessity to really go under center?
It's not a necessity. It provides a different um it just provides a different look for the defense, really. I mean, the Rams run a lot of stuff under center. The Lions do that. Seattle does it. The Vikings do it. The Bills do it too. I mean, um, the Chiefs do run a lot of stuff in the shotgun. It just depends on the players that you have. And sometimes these quarterbacks, sometimes they're not built for being under center. But it just depends on which OC you get. So, I mean, Todd Munkin. I mean, he does a pretty good amount of under center, but he's also in shotgun a lot too because he understands the read option is valuable with Lamar.
Yeah,
So,
because
but
he actually coached at the college level as well. He was an OC for Georgia during the national championships, so he's very adaptable. And also, like some of the names you mentioned, like Seattle, Minnesota, they are basically, and in the Rams, they're all in like that same family. That West Coast system. All of
so
them that
even Green
that
Bay's on
that
there too.
zone blocking system. Like that's their bread and butter. That's what they do. And we know from Cliff, this that air raid, modern air raid system that he's brung from his time in college to the NFL. Like that's who he is, and it still works. I mean, it has its days and stuff like, but also there's offenses that also have their days like that where things ain't working. But I would think things don't work when you don't have the necessary pieces like you had last year.
Hmm. I'm just saying it'd be nice to see Jaden under center more. Just we run it like I said. I have to find more numbers. But I know that the first few weeks at the beginning of the season, we were under shotgun. We were in the shotgun 81% of the time. Pistol, it was like, I think 16%. Under center, it was 3%. 3%. So we don't run it a lot. So, I mean, but if you can get like in the 20s and stuff like that, it's just something different. Just something to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, I just want to score points regardless. Just put points on the board. But, having Jaden with a good running back in the backfield, doing a lot of zone reads or zone run blocking, play action boot. He got to run half of the field, or you got a wheel route for the tight end coming around on the left side when he rolls to the right. Stuff like that. But I mean, that's a conversation for another day. But if Cliff leaves, you got to start thinking about different offensive coordinators for this team. So, but we'll get to that point when we get to that point.
Yeah. We'll get to that point. So let's go ahead. We're heading to Madrid. International game playing 9:30. Kind of happy we're playing this early because like I don't have to feel like I have to rush to get home. I can literally just sit there and watch it as soon as I get up. Um, so before the season, literally gotten to this point, and maybe in the preseason stuff, we would think like when healthy and stuff, this even though their offense is still very potent, regardless, this would have been a great matchup, with the Commanders. But the way the past weeks have been looking is I'm gonna go look at that tweet. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go look at it.
What tweet? To my mind?
No, it's talking about Deuce.
Oh. Oh.
Um, so playing Miami, no Tyreek Hill, but they still have Jalen Waddle. They had Devin Achane. Um, they're still aiming for I believe they won the last 2 out of 3 games. I believe they're going on a little streak.
Mm-hmm.
And I think their defense has starting to gotten better as well. So this game right here, I mean, how we feel, bro?
I mean, they're gonna beat us. What do you want me to say? I mean, listen, bro. Like, Miami can despite how bad they are right now. Miami, I mean, they're averaging 23 points per game in the last 3 games, but our defense is putrid. It's bad. So I mean, Devon Achane could have a day, and then we don't have. Hold on, Deuce just sent me the.
He sent you it.
Commanders have only been under center 8 times this year, 6 against the Falcons and twice last night. And yeah, like we don't go under center a lot. And the last time when we did go, well, listen, when we went under
he
center.
He said it to me too.
When we went under center, I forgot what game that was. I think it was the Bears game. No. It wasn't the Bears game. It was the Seahawks game. We did pitches. Like he'll hike the ball and then he'll do a slight pitch to the running back. But I mean, let me look something up real quick.
Okay.
The last 3 games, Miami's scoring defense is top 10. I mean, it's not. Wait, hold on. Let me see. My bad. I lied. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's top 10. They're giving up 17 points per game. Their defense. So, I mean, they don't got crazy players that I'm afraid of, but offensively, they're gonna put up points. They're gonna put Jalen Waddle could go stupid. Devon Achane could go stupid. Somebody's always open. Like they're always open, and I don't get it. But I don't want them to win this game. Lose every single game. Okay, the Jets are down 7. If the Jets could win tonight and we lose, beautiful.
They're not winning, bro.
They're not. But we need to get close to being in the top 5 because right now we're at 8. So, I mean, this could be a game where they could win. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't trust it because just our corner depth is bad right now. Marshawn's out for the season. Trey Amos is out for the season. Quan Martin sucks. Jamie Reeves not good in coverage. Bobby Wagner's slow. I mean, it's interesting to see what Mikey's going to do on the outside. You got Mikey, Noah, and Jonathan Jones. So you got those guys out there. That's your starting corners. Those are your starting corners. Drake Jackson, he has all the physical traits that you want. He just has to be developed. And he's still young. He's like 26.
He gotta be healthy
right?
too.
He's like 26, right? I think he's like 26.
Right. He gotta be healthy too. Well, I mean, he not even playing this week, so I'm not even worried about that. But I mean, yeah, man, like I think we can score. I think we can score this week. Anthony Hamilton Jr. Senior. But yo, I forgot this dude. Yo, we out here naming 7. They might as well bring up Vigors, bro.
Vigors.
Might as well bring up Carlene Vigors, bro.
And what Wild Goose at?
Wild Goose is nasty.
What
Who
wild
else?
goose side?
Who else played in the preseason? I'm trying to think of. Mm.
I mean, they all suck, but
Caleb never ate on the pod while we were winning. Yo, that's crazy. Great,
I ain't eat nothing all day, brother.
bro.
The
I'm
government
trying to
just
think.
opened back up. I
Someone
ain't eat nothing
else
all
was
day.
on the team. I can't think. Um. Oh, you know what's crazy?
Yes, sir.
Last Sunday, and I said this on Only the Huddle podcast. Do you know how disgusting it is that our depth is that bad at the defensive line that they had Sheldon Day playing edge rusher, and they had a healthy scratch in Jalen Holmes on the bench.
Yeah, we need D line.
I mean, when I saw that, that was by far the nastiest thing I've probably seen.
We need D line badly.
And it makes you wonder, like,
It's just terrible.
I'm not, and I'm not. He's not all word or anything, but he at least was able to do one thing, and that was run defense. I wonder why they didn't, like, when we initially had the injuries on D line. Why didn't they try to bring like a what's his name? Cool. Farrell? Because apparently Farrell's playing back in.
He's on. Yeah, he's in Los
49ers
Angeles.
now. He's back to 49ers. But like not having that type of depth, bro, that's disgusting.
I mean, he's not gonna do anything.
See, I was enjoying myself. Dudes, I have to talk about it, bro. Like when they had Sheldon Day at edge rusher, bro, that jump was by far the funniest thing I've seen.
That's
like,
nasty.
when they trotted him out there, bro, I was like,
that's nasty.
There's no way we're doing this, bro. I mean, like, it was so bad, bro. And I already know the defense was bad, but when I saw Holmes inactive, then I seen Sheldon Day. I was like, okay, get some more D tackle rotations, but they had him at edge rusher, bro.
It's time for Kane Madrano to get some reps too. I don't give a damn.
We keep saying that, but he's not. He hasn't been on the field, bro. The other kid, the other crash out got out there, but he had a concussion.
To my Cahill?
Yeah, he was the one that had a concussion, right? I believe so. So he probably won't play this week. Maybe we might see him. I don't know, bro. I'm just we run out of bodies. Might as well let some of these young cats play, like Ja'Cory Brooks. Let him get some snaps. What's another guy? Donovan Edwards, running back. I mean, well, running back's not really injured. It's just we're not running the ball right now. But I like to see some of these young skill position players get some reps. I would like to see, we're going to probably get a couple of guys back after the bye week as well. Like I seen Will Harris working his way back, Noah Brown probably working his way back, Drake London. Like we'll probably get the guys back after the bye week. But the question is, do you think we get Jaden? Because apparently they're saying Jaden won't be back until maybe after the Broncos game. So he'll probably be back maybe when we play like Minnesota.
I mean, we're gonna be eliminated. So I mean,
I'll be okay with that.
Is Terry gonna play another game?
Terry gonna play a game? Yeah, Terry's gonna play this year. I just don't know which game.
What if he don't?
What if Terry don't play a game this year?
Yeah, play another game. What if he? I believe he will, but I'm just throwing a hypothetical out there.
If Terry doesn't play a game this year, then he just doesn't play. I mean,
you want to trade him? Would you trade him or no? You keep him?
No.
I'm just asking questions, bro. That's it.
I'm answering. No, I'm not. I'm not there to trade him. But like, you know what else is weird?
What? Go ahead.
The amount of people who have turned on Terry this 1 year.
It's kind of funny.
It
They
is the wildest turnaround. Bro went from franchise cornerstone to most hated wide receiver one. I mean, people are talking bad about him, talking about he not at the game. We got Jaden Daniels' mama. Like, first of all, he was at the game. I mean, like, come on, we gotta chill out, bro. We
they
gotta
call
stop.
they call him cashew head, peanut head. That shit funny.
Like, we so busy worrying about who's at the game and stuff. Let's talk about who ain't at the game. It's the defense. Defense not at the game.
I mean, but we know that already. I mean, like
But
people are
I mean, like, bro, why is we worried if Terry's at a game though?
be- because of the whole offseason stuff, bro. I mean,
Like, but
that I get what you're saying, but when the whole offseason was mainly talked about you, Terry this, Terry that, oh Terry showed up, oh buddy, oh Terry this, Terry that, oh the Eastern Motors commercial, oh Terry this, Terry that, oh the Patriots want to trade for him, uh, so I'd keep Terry though. I mean,
but it's like
I've done some mocks where I do trade him because I just play around. In the end, I would keep him, let Debo walk, and I would
is
draft a
Kim saying
receiver.
trade him?
Huh? Oh. Oh. Okay, Kim.
Kim, are you saying trade him?
Hey, are you? Not gonna lie to you, brother. She may be cooking.
He just walks onto the field and they're cheering him. I just need to see confirmation. Are you saying? Oh, she's saying no. Don't trade him. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Okay. I was about to say. I was like, that's a way different term.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade him. Um, I wouldn't trade him, and I would just add a receiver in this draft. Ultimately, the smart thing to do would be to draft defense and get a another receiver you can develop, and then next year you have to get your guy. If it was up to me, excuse me, um, if I could, I'd trade back to get more picks and get a good or a solid edge rusher, and I would get a receiver if I can. And I've said this in the chat. We don't have a future receiver that is that guy. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
don't have everybody in our division has one. AJ Brown, CD Lamb, Malik Neighbors. We're the only team that doesn't have one of those guys where in the next 3 to 5 years they're going to be that guy. I mean, AJ Brown's already that guy. CD Lamb is already I don't even know how radar feel. CD Lamb is that guy. Malik Neighbors is going to be that guy. We need to find Jaden that guy. Every quarterback has one. Shit, the Panthers got Bryce Young, Ted McMillan. Shit. No,
They
stop.
also
No.
got him raccoon eater.
Hey, I mean, listen, they swinging. They swinging. And if they hit, they hit. If they don't, keep swinging. Listen, man, we need a receiver. As much as we need help on defense, we need help on offense. I stand by that statement. I stand by that statement. Shit, even if we kept Terry and we drafted a tight end who's a vertical threat, like a Sadiq or your guy Max Clare or Eli Stowers or guys like that. Why you make that face when I mention Max Clare?
No, I was messing with something.
Oh, shit. Listen, man, we got Cardell Tate. Oh, hey, man, a smooth route runner, legit 6'3", contested catch guy. Have him and Terry. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And you can let Debo walk. No.
Fuck, what's
Are you serious? Wait, is he serious?
He probably was in coverage, bro.
Ew.
Yo,
If you find that, Deuce, if you find that, post it. Post it on Twitter.
no, please do not post that on Twitter,
No,
bro.
post it on Twitter.
Bro, I can't go like, bro. I watched the game probably like 2 times, bro. Every time I see
From
Day
beginning
and
to
Edge,
end?
yes, every time I see
Oh,
Day
you
and
put
Edge,
yourself through that torture, huh?
yeah,
Good.
I just have to see, dog. Like that joint is nasty, bro. Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Listen, man. Like at the end of the day, we're gonna get more into it, but Arvell Reese, Ruben Bain if he's there, TJ Parker. I'd take Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs. If any of
Yeah,
those,
I'm running the card up for Caleb Downs.
who would you rather take Caleb Downs or Arvell Reese? I'd probably take Reese.
Yes.
I take Reese.
I'm saying yes to both.
No. I'm saying if you had to choose either one,
Yes to both.
you're not gonna get both. You got to pick one.
But like, but both of those guys,
If both of them are available,
both of them guys are type of dudes that you can build your defense around. The same way how we're trying to build around Jaden, you can build a defense around Caleb Downs. You can build a defense around Arvell Reese. And the way that Matt Patricia is using Arvell Reese is very similar to how Micah Parsons has been being used, and also how Javon Walker, the rookie from Georgia for Atlanta, is being used. Now, I did say Abdul Carter because honestly, the Giants need to get a defensive coordinator that will use him to the best of his ability. He's not being used.
Shane Bowen sucks.
Yeah, he's not being used to the best of his ability.
So people keep looking at his stat point half a sack, bro. Like, do you understand how bad Shane Bowen is? Now, granted, some players play above the scheme, but I mean, listen, bro. Like, the Giants are a mess. So, yeah, if I had to choose between Caleb Downs or Reese, that's tough for me. And I would probably,
It's tough because you're talking about a linebacker and you're talking about a safety.
I'm talking, but we talking about but like if you look at their positions, linebacker, I think Arvell Reese can do it all. I don't know about playing Mike linebacker, like middle linebacker. I don't know about.
Nah, he's gonna be more of a will.
So yeah, off ball linebacker, he can play the run. He's not a baby. He can play the run. He can rush the passer. You can blitz him.
Shut the edge.
Yes, and you can probably have him in coverage in the flats. I would say you could do that with him. I would say you could do that with him. He's like, well, he's really playing the position Frankie Louvu is playing right now, but that's
But
really,
better.
yeah,
But better.
way better than last year.
And
Frankie
pause when I
Louvu.
say this. He's bigger, faster, stronger, longer arms, can set the edge absolutely way better, and he probably runs a 4-4 flat.
Now Caleb Downs, he's not undersized. I think he's like 6 foot, or even if he's like 5'11", I don't care. Brian Branch is 5'11", 6 foot. He got the size. He has the speed. He has the play recognition.
IQ.
I've seen him cover a tight end. I've seen him cover a receiver in the slot and a running back out of the backfield, and he can play the run. And he can hit. That boy can hit.
One of the best tacklers in college football.
Yes.
Something that we lack.
Caleb Downs would be.
Can you imagine Caleb Downs making that tackle on DeAndre Swift on that key down that he caught and turned into a touchdown? Can you imagine that?
I didn't even think DeAndre Swift would have gotten that far anyway. So, if you could get one of those guys I'm cool.
You have to get someone that you can build the defense around. We don't have blue chip talent on this defense at all. We just have we have a bunch of yellows and reds. We don't have
We don't got a green.
we don't even have a blue. A blue is a blue star. We don't
Yeah,
have a blue
yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
We don't
We
have
don't
that.
even have a green. Like that's what we need to get defense where we wanted to get to. And it's going to take probably an expensive off season for them trying to fill those spots on the defense again. You're going to have to find some edge rushers in free agency, but you have to draft one that can be the guy.
Yeah.
And me personally, like a guy like Darnell Savage, I I think I would probably try to stash him on for next year, see what he can do more to help with the defense.
I mean, and then you can get guys like Devin Lloyd, sign him. But you can't do these 1 years. Like 8P is Adam Peters has you have to spend money this year. You just have to. You have to, and you got to give 3-year deals. But you don't want to just throw money out there to anybody. Give Devin Lloyd a contract, a 3-year deal. And give him some bonus based on performance, stuff like that. Uh, if you can add an edge, do that. AJ Espinenza from the Bills, add him. Add some guys that can be quality depth, but that first round pick, I hope we can get higher. I really hope we can get like 5. We can get. Mm, mm, I need. Well, since Radar's here and DT, since you here, how do you feel about Caleb Williams? I mean, sorry, my bad. Caleb Downs being that single high safety.
I
Like,
felt about being a single high safety.
do you trust him to be a single high safety playing sideline to sideline? Do you trust him to
I
do that?
trust him. I trust him more than Quan Martin.
But do you believe he can do that at a consistent rate, or do you feel like Caleb Downs is more of like a? Do you feel like Caleb Downs is more like a not
I,
comparing them, but do you see him like more of an Xavier McKinney or Derwin James?
I would say more of a Derwin James,
Okay,
but more technical.
so he's a weapon.
He's a multiple guy. You can put him in the rover. You can move him around. You can put him in the box. You put him in the slot.
So he's a weapon that you can use in the short, intermediate
Yes.
part of the field. Okay.
Watch our run to the national championship. They literally changed the defense to put him all over the field with the linebackers. And mind you, Sonny Styles was a former safety.
That's another dog too. Sonny Styles is not. Sonny,
So
bro, I've been looking at his tape, bro. Sonny Styles is nice. That kid is nice, bro.
So they moved Caleb around, and Caleb was literally it's almost like as if Caleb had the green dot. Like he was putting guys where they're supposed to be. He's making plays in the backfield. He's making interceptions, pass deflections, and he's a versatile playmaker. And of course, the punt return against Indiana last year showed you how athletic he is.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose either one, um, that's so hard for me, bro. Like
I think what
that's
matters with like
that's so
Arvell Reese,
hard.
Arvell fits us because Arvell will fit us because I know Dan Quinn would use him like he did with Michael Parsons. With Caleb Downs though, like he's just gonna be an instant starter, immediate impact. Not saying Arvell Reese will be immediate impact, but trying him transitioning to edge and stuff will probably be slightly different from an NFL standpoint because you know outside of outside of Texas and Penn State, not a lot of offensive tackles in terms of NFL caliber has he played so far. Just saying. So I'm very eager to see when we get into the playoffs, him going up against these tackles that have some NFL grades and stuff coming out. So I like to see
So the level of competition for him so far is subpar level.
subpar outside of Texas and Penn State, but not to diminish what he's doing because what he's doing is still freakish. I just like to see him go up against a little bit better tackle.
That's tough, man. If I had to choose either one,
But you can't coach athleticism.
you can't. And we know this coaching staff loves athletes. So Arville Reese will most likely be the pick if he's there. But damn, boy, Caleb Downs would be so tough on this defense. Ooh,
When's the last time we had a safety like that, bro? And I know, and and I will say this. I will say this for people. Like, look, no, we know this. We know he's not Sean Taylor.
He's not.
But
Because Sean could do it all.
I think he could. I think he could be like Eric Berry type good.
What about Tyrann Mathieu?
Tyron too. Tyron's a good. Yeah, Tyron's a good safety too. Like I think he could be that type of guy that makes plays on the football, make key tackles, leadership. He's something we need. We haven't had a good safety in so long, bro.
The last good safety we had was BJ Swearinger. So, oof.
But
I may. Oh, that's so tough, bro. I may pick Caleb. That's tough.
the draft series this year about to go crazy.
But we need to lose every game. Like we need to lose. We need to lose every single damn game.
With that being said, hey, look, that's all we got for y'all.
Please lose this Sunday. I need a better draft pick. Please lose. And Jaden, if you come back, please don't mess up. Please don't give us more wins. I just want to lose. Please don't win. I need us to get to 6, DT. If we get to 5, I'm cool. I'm cool. If we get to 5, I'm good. Because the quarterback's going to be taken. Ruben Bain probably may be taken. I think the Giants are going to pick a receiver this year, by the way. I think the Giants are going to get a receiver. And what? Now you got Caleb Downs or Arville Reese. Depends. Just lose. Just lose. And you can say listen, Ken, we need to lose. We need to lose. Lose every game. We need a better draft pick. Get as high as you can get. And you know what? DT? Jaden can play. Team is still ass. So like they're gonna lose regardless if Jaden plays or not, low key. But
Yeah.
lose, man. Just lose. Lose games. Then come back next year. Let's try it again.
Well, I mean, I feel you, bro. But with all that said, man, I think that's all we got for y'all tonight. And yes, I know we have not been doing the picks because honestly,
It's no point.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter at this point? But look, that's all we got for y'all tonight. Is the Ins and Out podcast with your boy DT. Got your boy Caleb in the building. We're gonna see you guys next week, and we're gonna be I think we'll do something a little bit different next week because it's gonna be the bye week, so we can personally talk a little bit more about the future and the last couple of games, what we're going to be expecting. But that's all we got for y'all tonight, man. We'll see you guys next week. And I hope everybody has a safe night. And we're almost there for Thanksgiving time. So get ready for the holiday season and y'all stay safe. We'll tune in to another week.